Hey y'all, welcome to the Queen Country Podcast, week 2. I'm here with Brooklyn. Y'all say hi to Brooklyn.
Hello.
So, before we get into our podcast part, I want to mention something. I don't know if anyone's noticed this. I'm pretty sure Miley's probably noticed this. I don't know. But if you ever look at the Hannah Montana logo, the way the words are, it's kind of shaped like Texas in a way. I'm just gonna keep it in there. And that's Bella playing Wheels on the Bus. Okay, well, let's get into the podcast. You want to start? You want me to start? So, we're gonna start talking about how we started knowing our partners, right?
Yeah.
So, you want to take it off first, or you want me?
I can. Let me get downstairs. So 2010 or 11, my mom was dating Dakota's uncle, and Jordan was 4 years old when Jordan met them all and stuff. And Jordan would play wrestling with Dakota's uncle that my mom dated. And then I was born a year later, not with his uncle, but with Greg. My mom met Greg and had me. Then a few years later, Dakota was born. Wait, I'm off. Dakota was born 2003, but I was born 2001, and me and Dakota met in 2011 or 10. And we were neighbors growing up, and we started hanging out. We would make mud pies and stuff like that. And then I said, "You're gonna be my boyfriend." So later on, he moved away. Sadly, we used to get ring pops, and we'd go up the swing set. And I tried to kiss him, but he kept running around. So I chased him around the house. And then he told me that he's going to have to move. And I was heartbroken. I was like, "Aw." And I got him something from Walmart, a toy. You know those toys you turn over and the stuff comes out and you put your hand through it? I don't know what it's called, but I got him one of those. And I always brought him a drink from the laundromat a long time ago. And I was just so sad that he moved out. I got pictures of me from his house years ago. But we met in 2010 or 11. He was 7 and I was 9. Anyways, he moved away. Then 2018, this is a funny story actually. I started getting Facebook. Well, I had Facebook since 2016 or 15, but I wasn't allowed to message nobody. But 2018, I seen me and my mom was on the porch, and my mom said, "There's your ex-boyfriend." I ran in the house. And my mom said, "It's Dakota." I went, "Oh my goodness, I've been wanting to hear from him again." My mom said, "Go talk to him." I said, "I don't know. I'm too scared." So I got my phone and messaged Dakota. I'm like, "Hey, you remember me? We used to date." And then he blocked me.
Oh.
And then I messaged him on my mom's phone. And I was like, "Hey, I acted like my mom. This is Shauna, Brooke's mom. Do you remember who I am?" And he was like, "Yeah, I remember." Sorry, Bella's playing peekaboo right now. Anyways, we didn't talk since, and then 2020, we got together. We lasted for a week because my mama health was going downhill, and I was taking care of her. Then COVID, and then I was homeschooled for the rest of the year. And I hated to break up with him, but I thought it's for the best until later. And then a year later, I was talking to this guy named Chandler. We met through Tinder, and we was going to get together, but he didn't want a long-distance relationship, so we didn't get together. Then one night, my mama was like, you should get with Dakota, your ex. And I'm like, I'll message him. So I asked Dakota out November 15th, 2021. And now we're together. We got 2 babies. We're married. And our story is a little mess. But at the end of the day, I couldn't ask for anyone else. And I'm happy with it. And I found out we're related. So you know what I call that? Alabama. So at the end of the day, it's okay. Your turn.
That was right. We're related. Not just through marriage now. Oh my goodness, that's funny.
I can't go. Either way, I still would be with him. It's okay.
Oh gosh, that's funny.
We did and done it, so what's the sense of breaking up now?
Right? I mean, you've already seen it all, so it's okay now. So, I don't know what to say now. Actually, going on with yours and Dakota's story, I still remember when Dakota would message me and be like, I want to be with Brooklyn. I want her so bad. I miss her. I'm like, you'll get with her. I promise you'll get with her.
That's sweet. And I wanted him too, but I was just didn't know the time was. Didn't know when is a good time to get back together.
Right.
But I'm so glad I am with him.
Now my story. So, now it's my turn. I'm not in a relationship with him. We've been talking for quite a while now. We started talking last July. And we've hit it off since. But, the start of it is, I was on the phone with Brooklyn that night, and one of our friends messaged me. She was like, you want to talk to this guy? I said, what? She said, you want to talk to this guy? I was scared. And Brooklyn could even tell you. I was nervous. I was scared. I was like, what? And I was freaking out. I was like, what? And then our friend sent his number to me, and me and him been talking since. We've done music together. We've actually just written together more. Just written a lot of songs together. But that was like the start of that whole thing, that whole friendship dynamic. We're not together right now. We're just friends right now. We're taking our time, taking it slow. We both got a lot of things on each other's ends to go through, but it's okay. Because it's worth it to wait and let God decide and do what He wants for you than to rush into things. I'd rather not rush than... I'd rather let God just handle it all, honestly. But in the end, I choose him over any other guy any day. He's such a good person. He treats you better. He's a really good guy, and I love him so much. And I'd say his heart's so big.
And also, y'all meeting each other this summer.
Yeah.
Don't know the date yet, but I can't wait for y'all to meet each other.
I'm ready for that. I'm so nervous, but
And I can tell you're more happier than you were before with your last relationship.
mhm,
You feel more like yourself,
mhm,
and I feel like you found yourself too. Because in the relationship you was in the past, and I can relate too, because they were kind of similar. They try to control you and try to make yourself feel down about yourself,
mhm,
and that's not a good relationship.
right,
And I knew when you was with that last relationship, I feel like he was trying to steal you away from everybody and wanted,
mhm,
you know,
yep,
you for himself. But
yep,
he was the one. The confused part is that he wanted you for himself, but he hardly talked to you for a
yeah,
month,
right,
week. Like, what's the point
right,
of it all if you're not putting your effort into the relationship? And then with the meeting wise as well, like, we put our part in it,
mhm,
but he could put his part for you.
right,
You know, like, it's wrong. And I really think with you and Lynn Scott, y'all literally put y'all part in it, and y'all are, you know.
mhm.
So Bella is.
So this is our part 2 because our last one ended on time. Don't mind my door. My door is being a pain, but gosh, but like we said in the last one, you said happiness and everything. I agree on that. I feel much happier now and much better, and I feel like I'm more me than I ever been in my whole life.
Mm-hmm. It's like you found yourself more now. Like before, you hardly posted yourself. Like you was more like brainwashed. Because I was the same way with dipshit. I felt. I felt like, why did I waste my time on him, you know?
Right.
And I felt like I've been happier with Dakota than I was with my ex. Like, how you are now. I can see a huge difference. You know.
Speaking and going into exes, do you want to start a story or you want me to start?
You can start if you want to.
Okay.
I
So,
gotta think of something.
I've only been in one relationship ever in my life. It lasted for the last 3 years. Big mistake. Really big mistake. But I found this guy through Snapchat a while back in 2022. We were talking and stuff. And then we were together for a little bit, and then we broke up, split for a little while, and then got back together in 2023. And then we're together since then. But it was a constant on and off thing with my ex. Walking me back to back constantly for like a while. He would treat my friends poorly, and I hated that. Hated it so much. And I wish I wasn't so brainwashed. Like you said, I wish I wasn't so brainwashed in that relationship. I would have just left him sooner, you know?
Yeah.
But also, he treated my family poorly, my brother especially. Basically, because I don't want to exploit my brother on here because of personal reasons and also private. I don't want to get my brother in danger, you know? Um, Plus, I want to keep him safe, you know? But, otherwise, he was just an awful person for so long. Very awful. Constantly would ask me for things. not money, for other things. Wanted me to buy stuff, wanted me to do this, wanted me to do that, wanted me to block all of my friends, wanted me to do everything. And I hated it. I was so miserable for so long. Honestly, throughout most of that relationship, I felt single. Honestly, I did. I felt like I was with nobody. I hardly ever talked to him ever. And when we did, it was always because he wanted something. It was never just like, hey, how you doing? What you doing today? It was more like, oh, hey, can you do something for me? Can you do this? Can you do that? I'm like, are you serious? Like, and being in a long distance relationship, it was hard. Honestly, it was really hard. I was like, ugh. I regret that relationship so much. And now, he's in trouble because of the guy I'm talking to now. I think it's funny. But it's fine. My ex is not my problem anymore, so. It's what it is, I guess. Not I guess. It is what it is.
Karma.
Right?
That's what he gets.
And finding out that he was talking to another girl behind my back and everything too. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm. That's his fault.
Right?
He should have treated you better. Then he wouldn't. Then it wouldn't happen. And he lost his job.
A manager. He was a manager and he lost the job. By the way, he kept that secret from me the whole entire time I was with him. He didn't tell me anything. Hardly. I asked him about his family. Never told me anything. Asked him about his jobs. Never told me anything. Asked him about anything. He hid everything from me. And I'm like, yeah, I'm done. I'm completely done.
He also was a millionaire.
Yep.
And the thing is, he never, ever had a chance to meet you. All that time, he had money, too.
Right.
And he knows that you're struggling
Mm-hmm.
and not able to, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, you should have helped out more. This is wrong to him.
Right.
But he gets karma on him now, so.
I found someone better now, and I'm much happier and better now, and I'm so glad I found Lynn. I'm so glad I found him. I'm happy.
Me too.
Damn door. You want to start now?
Sure. So, back in 2012, I moved to this house on Cartman Street, and I heard my brother was going next door, and my mom asked me to go next door and to order dinner to be done in like 10 minutes. So I went over there to tell Jordan. And then, this was in 2013. Well, 2012, but either ways, I hate it when I get ahead of myself. When I'm talking. Anyway,
Right.
2012. I meant next week I want to stay at my cousin's house. Caitlin said, they live like down the road from us. They always live close to us, up and down the road from us, every time. And now they still do, from today. They live on this really close to me still. But anyways, I was in the kitchen making ramen noodles for Caitlin, and Sarah was like, "You like Tony?" I'm like, "Who is Tony?" I didn't know who Tony was. his name is Anthony, but people call him Tony. I was like, I don't know who that is. And they was like, Brandon's brother? I'm like, I don't know who he is. So, yep, I went that on the couch door. Anyways, I was confused. So, anyways, the neighbor, Tony and Brandon's brother David, came out. He has autism. He's really hyper a lot. He's not in the right mind, if that makes sense. But he's really smart too. We hung out with him a lot, play games and stuff. And he asked us to come over and play on the Xbox. And I was like, sure. And then Pete and Donna is Tony's parents. They like me and stuff. So they invited us to go swimming over there because they knew Jordan. And then I was Jordan's sister. I was like, sure. So we had water balloon fights and all of that. It was pretty fun. And Tony came out the back door. And I was like, he's cute. And I was thinking, is that Tony?
Uh-huh.
So, anyways, I started liking him. And later on, in 2013, all the times he did not like me at all. He was trying to get away from me. Like, he was nice to me, but he didn't have a crush on me at all. Like, he just wasn't interested in me. I don't know why, but he just wasn't. So, I always made diaries of him and, like, stories of him and everything. And, anyways, 2016, he's the one that got me in the quarters of line in 2013 from Stay. But 2016, me and him, I asked him out. I was like, do you want to be my boyfriend? And he was like, I have to think about it. And I was like, okay. So we met between the fence, and he was like, yeah, we can. And anyways, we started hanging out. We'd go to Chuck E. Cheese every other weekend after school. And I had a feeling he was using me, but I wasn't sure. I was just thinking, why is he always asking me for this and that? But, like, he never wanted to put his arm around me or nothing like that. And I felt like how you felt. Like, I felt lonely. I'm like, what is this? You know what I mean?
Right.
So, like, in the beginning of 2017, I broke up with him because I felt like he was using me. What really threw me off is when I asked him, you want a kiss? And he said, ew, no. That's when I knew he didn't like me. And I felt stupid from knowing that he didn't like me to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
And the sad part is, we went to Huntsville, Alabama, to go to the mall. And he didn't got me nothing for my birthday. He asked for money to buy me a gift.
Oh, my goodness.
And it was an $80 necklace
Jeez.
in the mall that I bought from my own money that he picked out for my birthday.
Oh, my goodness.
Ain't that stupid?
Gosh.
I still got the necklace because I paid for it. It's probably rusted by now, but I wasn't going to sit there and throw it away or nothing because I pretty much bought it. But if he bought it, I would.
It's a different story if he bought it with his own money.
Right. I still have it, but it's in the storage. I'm not putting it on regardless. It's just staying there, rotting. But we broke up because he was using me, and I found out he was in a gay group at school the whole time, and he has a boyfriend. But I'll tell you, karma got back at him because I don't play. He had a crush on this girl named Taylor. He always wanted to sit with her on the bus, but he did not know I was good friends with her. I mean, her are friends. He didn't know that.
No.
So I had her to plan a little thing on him. I told her, would you go ask him if me and him was dating? And she was like, sure. He said no.
Oh my goodness.
He was telling people that me and him went together. So what I did, I had a person to sell him a knife in school. And he got on probation.
Oh.
So he wasn't in school for a few months because of that situation.
Oh.
So whose fault was that? His fault. Because he didn't know how to treat a lady. He only knows how to treat a man more than a lady. But anyways,
Speaking
he
of...
missed school because of that.
Before this ends here a little bit.
What are you doing?
So, speaking of gay... So... I can't say it without laughing. I recently found out that my ex was gay. And I got him to exploit it. Well, that's what he gets though, because after all he's done to me, get back at him. But that was funny. So those rap songs I made, Brooklyn helped me make those rap songs too. Those were towards my ex, roasting his ass. But he commented on there, and he did come out saying he was gay. I said, well, the whole time I was with you, you were complaining that it's wrong to be gay and that you're against it, but then you come out to be gay anyways. Yeah, usually the ones that complain about it are usually gay. Like, so dumb. Like, well, it's whatever. But it's just funny. It's funny. To me, it's funny.
Mm-hmm. And also, we're not against gay or lesbian at all.
No.
It's just the point that they couldn't treat a lady right.
Right.
We're not against it at all. We don't care what type of love that you're in. It's your business. So, I don't judge anyone. I was just funny that our exes are so similar. They're like the same person.
They look alike too. That's what's weird about it.
They're just alike.
Right?
And now the people that we're talking to and with are alike. Like, what the heck?
We have a type. We have like the same type. And the funny thing is, your husband's a redhead. The guy I'm talking to is a redhead too.
It's funny. Out of all people.
Same humor, same personality, and two different souls and bodies.
Yep.
So, speaking of that, we have a song. A Valentine's song. For our guys that we're with and talking to. What was it called again? I can't remember.
We love gingers.
So, our song for Valentine's Day is We Love Gingers.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we have a type. We kind of, like, the guys that we're with now, they're like, Brooklyn and I are just alike. So it like blends in.
It really does. Just a lot. It's crazy. We have the same top in music and men.
Yeah, pretty much.
This is crazy how that happened.
Right? It's like, you think back to, I don't even know what I was going to say now. Gosh dang it. To back when we started talking and becoming friends and then becoming like sisters. And then over time, you got back with Dakota.
Mm-hmm.
And then now I met someone that has red hair.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. Like, how did that happen? Out of all the odds.
I really think redheads are just funny.
They're
In
sweet.
general.
I love them.
Like Noah.
They're so sweet.
It's funny.
They
Like,
got,
a lot of redheads are just hilarious.
I'll tell you, a sense of humor. There's a sense of humor. You want a funny guy, get yourself a redhead. They're the best, honestly. They are.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
What's funny is we're blondes.
Yep. That's hilarious.
But, gosh, I don't know what else to say.
I don't know.
The one thing I could say is relationship-wise for you guys, like some advice. Okay, that was random. I would say if you're getting to start to know someone in the beginning, take your time. Take it slow. Don't rush into it. Trust me, it is worth it in the end. It is very worth it. If you really get to know someone and really get to know their life and who they are as a person themselves, it's worth it to wait and figure out what God wants too. Like, what's God wanting you to do? What is He wanting? Look, it is so worth it in the end. Very worth it. And I'd say take your time. Stay friends for a while, then see where things lead, you know? Don't just rush into it.
I agree.
That was so random. Oh my goodness.
That was bizarre.
It made its grand entrance. But I'm just gonna leave that in there, honestly. But I'd say do you. Do what feels right for you. Do what God wants you to do first. For sure. I'm a Christian believer. I believe in God. I'm a Christian. I'm not afraid to admit it. I'm not ashamed of it. My faith is shared to this whole entire world, no matter what. So, I really don't care if people judge me. I don't care. It's my faith. It's my life. I can believe in whatever I want to believe in.
Yep.
But yeah, do you have anything for like advice for like people starting marriages or anything?
I would say do not ever feel alone, or if someone doesn't like you, or like, well, we both got used. Don't feel bad about yourself, because everyone is worth it.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, you'll find your person. Even if it didn't work out, don't put yourself down because of it.
Right.
Because it's going to make them feel even more better if you feel bad about yourself. Because at the time, after I broke up with him, I have found better. Like, everyone always has a soulmate, and you will find your person. And it does take patience, but just give it time. It will come to you.
Mm-hmm.
That's something I was thinking of.
I'd say, what was I going to say? One thing that, because like adding on to what you said, I used to doubt myself all the time. I'm pretty sure everybody did. I'm like, will I ever be loved? Will I ever be seen as a person, as myself, and who I am on the inside, and not because of my body, you know?
Yeah.
And being used for other things, you know? So I say, yeah, we've all been through that. But in the end, like she said, just give it time. We all find love in mysterious ways. I mean, it took me 21 years to find the right person. Bella agreed on it. But I mean, it all ends in positivity. No matter what, just stay positive, keep your head up. Everybody's worthy of love. Everybody's worthy to feel and be loved. And don't love someone just for love. Love someone because you want to love them. Love the person. Love who they are. Don't fall in love with love. Fall in love with the person. There's a big, big difference on that. Oh, goodness. This podcast is going to be so random. But, I mean, it took you, like, how long?
Huh?
To be able to, like, fully get with Dakota? Like,
it took 2018 when I seen him again. Since 1920, we dated a couple times after that. So since 2018.
I knew that was gonna play. Hey, we got it in the podcast for once. We finally got the song in the podcast. I have to tell you guys about this toy. So, Brooklyn's daughter Bella has a toy, a phone toy, a little kid's phone. And the song, it's not supposed to say it, but it says a swear word, a cuss word in it. And it's pretty funny. So now every time she plays, that's like the song she plays every day.
Dancing. She knows what she's doing.
That was so rare. At least we got it in the podcast this time, so everybody can hear it. I'm not cutting that out. But, oh goodness. Hurry the song.
Oh my goodness gracious.
That's funny. But, I mean, oh gosh. But, I can't focus now. But, I mean, I'm glad we're at where we're at now. With the people we got. But we are coming to an end here on the podcast now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this week. Let's end it with the asshole song. But
Yeah, bye-bye.
but so this is the end of this week. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have another one out for next week. Peace out.
Have a nice day.